Hello, this is James Woodruff, and I am going to run through the house inspection I just did for you, so you have a better idea. And with everything going on, we can stay safe. So the first thing, as we're walking up, everything looks pretty good. You can tell, it's a split unit, and you can tell they've done some maintenance on your side and not some on this other side. So there's some things I put in the report about the roof, and as you can see right up there, there's some missing shingles, and there's some upstairs as well, or up on the top roof as well. It's technically not on your side, as you can see, but I went ahead and put it in there as it may affect your side as well. So moving around, here's your water meter as well as your water shutoff, just in case something happens in the future. On the side over here, your water pressure, I checked on your hose bib. It is 60 PSI, which is perfect. That's right where it needs to be. Problem being, your faucets are leaking just a little bit. Not a big leak, but it's something I would have put in the report. We come around to the side. On the side, it looks pretty good. Looks like it's maintained well. That is the condensate drain for your HVAC system. And as you can see, it's going over your window. So I just don't really like that. It's covering your window. It's working as it should, but it is covering. So let's go around to the front, and we will head inside. So I'm not probably gonna hit every single aspect of what I put in. A lot of it's just normal everyday stuff. But let's go in. The doorbell is working. So as we come in, actually I'll show you this outside really quick. So you can see here, screen is missing on the window. So let's keep moving along. As we come in here, I made some notes. So you can see there's some water staining up here, and it's dry, but I put a note about it. I don't know where it comes from. It's within the wall, so I can't quite see where it's coming from. Maybe a previous leak that's been fixed. So anyways, as we come in here, first thing, as we come up, there is, you can tell, and I put this in the report, right along here all the way, it looks like there's some previous patchwork that's been done. Maybe they replaced the HVAC system, which is great. It's a 2019. So there might have been a leak that came down because your HVAC is right above this vent. There might have been some leaking that happened or something, but I don't see any sign of any more damage or anything. But they replaced the HVAC system, so that may be part of it. But at this time, it's just not sure. There's a crack here. This is a very common spot right above the door for a crack to go up. You can tell they covered it up with paint, so maybe we wouldn't see it. But again, not a huge deal. Oven's working fine. There's no range hood, which is okay, but you might want to install something like a microwave that would allow you to filter out some smoke and different things while you're cooking. Looks like they've taken it away. Down here, the washing or the dishwasher is working fine. You're getting plenty of hot water. So let's keep going through. So in here, yeah, this is just your other bathroom. Everything seems to be working fine in here. Nothing that I've put. So we're heading out to the garage now. So I put a note about your, there we go, your garage door. It's working great on the way up. As when it gets up, I'll show you what the problem is. So I just hit the button. It doesn't want to go down. The only way I can get it to go down is if I hold the button. So the thing that I found, this one has a green light, means it's working well. This one is blinking red, so either it's not working or something just needs to be reset in it or recalibrated, but it is not working. But if you just hold it down, it'll go all the way down just fine, which I'm gonna stop it here so I can show you the hot water heater. So there is your electrical panel. Your electrical panel looked great. Looked like they did a really good job with that. Here is your hot water heater. It's a 50 gallon. Seems to be working fine. Yeah, no issues right now that I see with it. It's fairly old, so maybe keeping an eye out for a new one, as you know, it's in a good spot. You know, if for some reason there's a leak, as they do with older hot water heaters, it's in the garage, so it's in a good spot to do this. And as you can see, there's a lot of stuff out here, so it was kind of hard to check everything. But anyways, let's head inside. I mean, I'm gonna hold this down, shut it, and there it goes. Shuts fine. All right, we're gonna head to the outside. So here is your laundry room. I'm not sure if these are staying or going, but you've got your hot water, cold water, drain. Everything looks pretty good. Let's head outside. Okay, so everything looks pretty good. Your vents are going to the outside, which is perfect. A lot of places don't do that, but yours did. Another hose bib out here that's leaking a little bit, but it's still working fine. Let's go around here to the backyard. All right, so I put a note. There's this, you know, this fence is just old. You can see they put some pickets in here just to kind of cover it up. Which is fine. I just put a note about it. It's still working. It's still functioning fine. That front gate was locked, so I wasn't able to check it. Your condenser out here is working really well. It is pumping out some cool air. It's, you know, about 82 degrees today, and it's a 2019, which is great. You can see it right there, manufacture date 2019. It is the correct size for a house this size. So anyways, as you can see, no cracks in the wall. Honestly, I didn't see anything in the foundation that would make me question the house. So I'm not gonna recommend foundation person come out unless, you know, you just would like to do that. So let's head over again. There's a note about grading in the house, but you've got great grading as far as, you know, the whole point of irrigation, or not irrigation system, a gutter system or anything like that, is to get water to go away from the house. And you've got a good slope going away from the house all through the property. Mentioned earlier, there's some shingles missing on the roof up here, but it's on your neighbor's side, and they're pretty significant. There's a few spots up there. I don't think it's going to affect your side too much, but as y'all share a roof, it might be something to point out to your neighbor, which it would only help you. But as far as your roof goes, everything looked really good. I got up in the attic, and I didn't see any issues. You have good insulation up there, but just a closet. So let's head upstairs. All right, going up. So up here as well, you can see, and I put this in the report, there's some patchwork repair done, but it looks like it's along a seam, just like downstairs. So there might have just been, you know, along the seam, it may have cracked a little bit and they just wanted to repair it. Maybe some normal repair, but I was unable to determine what the problem initially was as they fixed it. Looks like they have the wrong size filter in here. It just needs to be replaced. There's a filter, which is great, but it needs to have the right size filter. Other than that, as you can see, the date on there? Well, it's 4/2019. I don't know why this isn't looking at it. But 4/2019, just like outside, so it's a 2019. It is pumping out really cold air and it's pumping out really hot air as well. So I checked the heater and the AC, both looked really good. We're up in the hallway now. This is your attic access. Your attic looked really good. You got good insulation, and your ductwork looked really good. It was installed properly, and you're getting good airflow to each room. I don't think there were any issues in this room that I saw. So let's keep moving on, just normal bedroom. Here's the master. So this is the bathroom entrance, and you can see there's a little repair there, but probably just a normal crack above a doorway. You know, the only cracks I really saw here were above doorways, which are normal spots. So nothing to really be alarmed about. So come on in here. So here's the master bath. And the problem I saw in here, the water pressure is really weak in here for some reason. I don't know why. Like, it was a little bit better here, but when you get over to like kind of the hotter, it just like, I mean, good luck filling up a toilet or a bathtub with that. Toilet was working well. You're getting good hot water everywhere. I'll take you back downstairs in a little bit just to show you. This is not wired properly. So when I plug in my device, these two orange should light up. This red should not. So the red and the orange are lit up, which means, as you can see, hot ground reversal. I don't know why this isn't. Anyways, in the master bath and downstairs bathroom, they're not wired properly, and that needs to be remedied. And that one in the master bath is loose, so it needs to be tightened down. There's some other, this window in the hallway, the screen is missing as well. So I think there's 3 or 4 windows that are missing screens. This one is not. Just wanted to show you this room. No real issues in here, just looks like someone's workout room. The carpet in some areas is kind of coming up. It's loose, so that, I don't think it's quite a tripping hazard, but it's something to note. And when it gets real big, you can see it's just kind of loose in here, so not a big deal. It's not anything that would quite be a tripping hazard. So there's your thermostat. You've got good coverage of smoke detectors. So let's head back downstairs and let's see if there's anything else I need to show you. I'll head down here. So in here as well, you can hear their cat in there. This is not wired correctly as well. So that's just something to note. Trying to think if there's anything else I needed to show you. But other than that, everything looked pretty good. Everything was working as intended, and I might do a video here in a second. But if you have any questions, anything you want to go over, just let me know. You can text me or call me. I think you're probably going to show up here in a little bit, but this way you have a video kind of showing you everything that I saw, and we can go from there. All right, good luck.